Right? It was so funny. And the guy said, go get your money. Get your money. If y'all heard this stuff, because I keep saying, yo, man, I get on Facebook. Every time in MySpace, I hear somebody talk about they hear my song 7 Days I'ma Get, and me and MC Trouble D. Are we still selling it? I haven't sold it on the internet rack yet, but finally most of your people been seeing me on video, on Facebook and MySpace. When I had Trouble D, I said first time finding MC Trouble D, and he got the thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right now he got to go and answer his studio door. But I just letting your people know that, you know, that's why I got a heart. I don't do no shifty stuff to people, take their money or take their things and run. You know what I'm saying? This is a part 3 right here.
That's my man Eric.
D-Dub. D-Dub. That's D-Dub. Yeah. That's your son?
No,
yeah, part 3 video. Yup. Yeah, we could get E-Dub in here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You know,
what it do? E-Dub, you know, Day 2020. That's my man. You know, chilling with my man Flat Top. My man Flat Top. You know, that's what it is. Word on the Streets Radio, right?
Yeah.
That's what we doing? Well, it's not Word on the Streets for his shit, but yeah, it's all about Word on the Streets.
Yeah, but he's gonna get a copy of this video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So like I was saying, and it bugs me out.
Yeah.
How cats get record deals, and like I said, they get kicked off the label, and they still being heard over the band, but they ain't getting no money.
Exactly.
That's like kind of crazy to me. You know what I mean? That's why, like I said, the bottom line is if you get your own shit, don't be afraid to invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's like the biggest thing of the whole shit. Invest in yourself. Make your own money. And I always tell people, slow money is better than no money.
Yep.
You might not have the money that record company have to sell you overseas and all that, but if you selling up, you need to trust me. If I go to the gym, here I go again. I'm a real nigga. I used to sell drugs. And when I started selling drugs, I started out with a handful of drugs. Next thing you know, I'm the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? I'm whipping. It's the same process with the music game. Right. If you invest in yourself, you may start off with 4 or 5 records.
That's right.
That 4 or 5 records turn into 10 and 12 records on the re-up.
Right.
And then once you get rid of that 10 and 12 records on the re-up, you got 30 records.
Right.
And so on at the Samsung commercial and so on and so on. So by next year, you're selling 10,000 records.
Right.
And maybe 6 months after that, because when you flip 10,000, your best to come off with 100,000, else you need to leave the game alone.
Exactly.
That's the flipping game. You know how to flip and put your money back. Don't spend money on sneakers. Don't spend money on bitches. That's right. Take that money and put it back.
Don't spend it on gold chains.
No, put it back. You do that,
after
you get one of those. When you get one of those,
yeah.
Then you can go buy your gold, your sneakers. You can build walls. You can build studios. You can have a tool back.
That's right.
You can have all these studios. But you can't have all that till you get your first 4 fucking records in your flip. See, I said 3.
Yeah.
I said 4, but I put up 3 because that's brilliant from the 5th floor.
Yeah.
Martin shit.
Yeah. But you got do me a favor, cuz explain to these people out here in the computer cyberspace in this world today about making money, and explain to them about famous people. They think somebody that's famous gotta have money.
Nah,
rich.
Nah.
I was saying this to a young girl in California about that. You don't got to be rich to be famous. You could be famous even if you saw my face. Like one day somebody walked up to me and said, "Hey, I saw your face Flat Top in the museum on the hip hop wall when you was." I say, "Word?" He said, "Yeah." So I said to him, he said, "Well, man, you old school. We seen you before, you know." But because when I went out there, people take pictures of you out there at the parks.
A wise man once asked me.
Yeah.
Would I rather have fortune and then the fame?
Yeah.
Or fame and then the fortune?
Right.
I told him I'd rather have fame before the fortune, because when you fame, this is how it works.
Right.
This is how it works.
Because I was explaining to them, when I sell my product, like if I could go out in the park, like when we start doing this project, like me and you going to do right now, doing the t-shirts and all this shit, we going to start selling shit in the park. At the jail. Like,
come on, my man already knocked shit out in the city outlets.
Well, we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Yep, and we'll make this thing happen.
What I was trying to say before you jump in, what I was trying to say was, see, anybody can get money. Anybody can get money. Money right now is overrated. Money is a dime a dozen. But you know what? It's easy to make money, but it's hard to be famous. It's hard to be famous. See, the richest motherfucker in the world could die right now, and you'll forget about him.
Right.
You know why? Because all he was known for was for his money.
Right. See, I was.
When a person is famous, hold on. But when a person is famous and he died,
right,
you never forget that person because of who he was, not about his money.
That's what Lord Yoda X told me. I told Yoda, wow, I was down south. I ain't get that mad respect down there, but from the radio station in the South, I got respect. Right. But when I returned back to New York in 2008, I mean, man, it surprised me. People still know who the hell I am. He said, Flat Top, people cannot forget a face because I used to do cable shows. And I used to collect money off of cable shows, video shows. And I still got those old shows, you know.
If I wanted to look at shit on a corny scale, just for the simple-minded motherfucker.
And that's why people say, you famous, you know. And you know.
Simple-minded motherfucker.
Now, Nina B is famous now.
Of course.
And Benny Negro.
And Frickin' Frack.
And
so, yeah, alright. They may not have sold many fucking records.
It's even you, they're known for. You
know what they're known for?
Yeah.
For being the first female group
of Southside Jamaica Queens,
female group.
Southside Jamaica Queens, the first female group MC in South Jamaica Queens. No diggity and no doubt.
That's what I'm trying
so your people better have your information verified, history verified, because Frickin' Frack was the first one that blew up on Southside Jamaica Queens.
That's right.
I used to be right at the place to chill with them sitting down right there.
That's what I'm
and like I used to tell Frick, I used to like Frick. But I said, now I couldn't even get to talk to her. It was a long time ago. Where the brothers would come and stop me. They talk to her. But yo, I'm telling you, they're the first girls of South Jamaica Queens, and your people got to have your information verified.
This is what I said.
Yep.
This is the difference between money and fame. See, they didn't come off with a lot of money. But they will never be forgotten.
Right.
For who they are. And it's the same boat I am. People look at me and they say, yo, you have gold record. You had record deals. Didn't have just one.
Right.
I had record deals. I was there working in entertainment with Keith Sweat. And at one time didn't give a fuck about Keith Sweat. And I love the shit out of him.
Right.
But you understand? Because he was regular.
Right.
And me, everybody was regular. But I ain't got no money. I live day to day just like everybody fucking else.
Right.
You know?
And I like to say this one day. I like to say big up to Video City, Doug Ingberg, because he was the first white man that put me on to do my own cable show from Video City. And that's mad love. That's mad respect. You know what I'm saying? And he hooked up. And to Pam Beckett, she also mad love and to help me out also. And I will come back to see her also for female of color. You know, because she helped me out because I still ain't finished with the thing I got, but I got to get done with that thing and hand it back to her. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, that's how I was known in famous people. And you know, and like I was telling a lot of old school hip hop heads like the Cold Crush, Feelings For, every hip hop artist that's in New York City and DJs, they all got to be in the hip hop history book. Even the cable show people got